Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
What's good, what's good, what's good, beautiful people? You know where you at? BKS1 Radio, the Storm Warning Show. Now listen, tonight on BKS1 Radio, it's going to be interesting because we are talking about relationships. And we're going to be brutally honest.
Yes.
Even though that's one of the topics. Is it okay to be brutally honest in your relationships? That's one of the things we're going to talk about, but let's introduce ourselves on the Storm Warning Show. To the left of me, my partner in crime, my favorite Puerto Rican, 1/3 of the R&B group Allure, Hurricane Kiss.
Hola. Hello, y'all. Good evening.
And
nice to be here.
Joining us,
to the right of us,
a BKS alumni.
Not alumni.
Yes, yes. My sister from another mister.
Yes, sir.
We call her Tsunami Sadie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting tonight.
Y en el medio, in the middle, for all my bilinguals,
Yeah.
we have the CEO, the general, the head chopper in charge, El Chocolatito himself, DJ Storm, on the general in his
Salute,
own.
peace, and blessings, beautiful people.
Yes, yes.
Yes. See, I'm dropping bombs for a reason. Because it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. I got these two very opinionated females.
That's what we are.
Sitting on both sides of me.
Yes, Canada.
And we want y'all to tune in, share it out. It's going to be interesting. Share out the show right now. Just click that share button. Very simple. Click it. Click it. Shout out to Denise Sparrow on the check. I see you already on the check-in. Shout out to Walter Pittman. But yeah, we're going to talk about some things tonight. And we just want y'all to be brutally honest. Yes. Shout out to Ingrid Judge. Ingrid, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We see you trickling in. Now, the other topic, and you see I'm getting nervous when I even say it, right? About being 35. And Kevin Samuel says what?
He says a lot.
If you're
yes.
if you're 35,
if you're 35
and still single,
he said two things. If you're 35 and still single, You're a leftover woman.
You're a leftover woman.
Because something wrong with
Where
you.
my
Nobody
bombs at?
wants you.
Where my bombs
We
at?
need a couple of bombs. Yeah. He says something's wrong with you and nobody wants you. And the other thing that he said is if you're over 35, get used to the idea. Get used to the idea of having to share a man.
Damn, Kevin.
Yeah, damn, Kevin.
So let's get right into the clips. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Share it out. I am going to open the phone lines as we progress with the show. But we're going to read your comments tonight. We want some brutal honesty tonight. Yeah. And how many of y'all like brutal honesty in a relationship? Put it in the comment section. How many of y'all here? Yes, I'm asking y'all too.
Yes.
Do you like brutal honesty in a relationship?
Yes.
Tsunami Sadie? Chew your chips. Hurricane Kiss.
Yes.
My sister.
Yes, my brother.
Do you like brutal honesty in a relationship?
Absolutely. I respect you more if you tell me the truth. If you hurt me with a lie, I'll never have respect for you, and I'll never want to deal with you.
Brutal honesty is not going to break you down.
No. I want to know if my breath stink. I want to know if other things stink. I want to know if I'm overdoing it. No, I'm serious. I like to be put in my place respectfully. If I'm doing wrong, if I'm not holding up my end of the bargain in the relationship, whatever the case is, then talk to me about it. Let me know. Let's communicate that, and we can figure out a way to fix it. But if you're going to tiptoe around and pussyfoot around shit and not tell me what it is and think that by lying
it's
to me.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Yeah, I don't have respect for that.
Tsunami Sadie.
No.
Let's hear from you.
There's no other way.
Do you like, you got to talk in the mic. You ain't new to this.
There's no other way.
Right.
But there's a but.
Break it down.
Who wants the but?
I want the but.
So it seems like the more feelings involved, the less honesty.
You think so?
The more feelings, and watch y'all both drop and get quiet.
No, I'm listening to what she's saying.
Repeat that again.
The more feelings involved, the less honesty.
The more feelings involved, the less honesty. Why do you say that?
I think I know where she's coming from. I'm like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like,
it's in that cup.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like when you don't care what somebody thinks, you say what's on your mind. Mm. But when you're afraid to lose someone or offend someone, that filter comes on.
Mm.
When you're afraid to offend someone, the filter comes on. So you're saying the more you care about somebody, the less honest you are. Damn it, y'all. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that?
I didn't say me. I didn't say me.
I get where she's coming from.
To my people.
There's a lot of truth to that. I get where she's coming from. Basically saying like if I love you the way that I love you, right? If I love a person a lot, so, not me. Okay, I'm not saying me. I'm saying some people, because I've seen it happen, feel that when you love somebody so much and you really care about a person, it's harder for you to be honest with a person and tell them the truth. Because some people can't deal with the truth already, but especially in relationships, I think it's hard to be able to tell your partner when they effing up.
All right.
Cause it's not a respect thing. It's I'm afraid because we don't know how this motherfucker about to act when I tell you about yourself.
All right. So let me just read some comments real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So Rebecca Hill said, real communication is real and respected. Tiff said it makes sense. Walter said, I agree with Kiss. Tia said, nope. I'm straight, no chaser.
Yeah.
Elder said, what's good, family? Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Shout out to Dennis. He said, Norm, stop impersonating me.
Oh, God.
Dennis. Shout out to Little Pie McLevin.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pie.
Shout out to Danielle Ali. Just shout out to everybody trickling in. Pie said, I understand what she's saying. However, I didn't flow like that. I don't flow like that. I have to keep it 100 at all times. Daniel Ali said, honesty is always the best course. It may not always taste good going down, but it is good in the belly. Let me clap it up.
So basically, if you swallow, you be all right.
Whatever. See,
it's a Storm Warner show. Matrix.
Rebecca said, "Child, let me get my damn wine. I'm here for it."
Get your wine, girl.
Ingrid said, an ex once told me, truth without comparison is cruelty. That's dope.
Wow.
Truth without comparison
It's
is cruelty. That changed the way I delivered the truth in the future. Here's my thing. I don't want to be with nobody, and I don't want to have friends
Right.
that I have to walk on eggshells around.
That part. Yep.
And this is 100. Kiss,
Yes.
Tsunami. I can't do it. If me and you cool, I shouldn't have to walk around eggshells on you. I should be able to tell you how I feel.
Absolutely.
If you're my friend, if you're my woman, whatever. Even if you're a family member, I should not have to walk around on eggshells, whatever, because because I might
offend you.
Yeah, get you mad or upset at me, or you never talk to me again, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
If I love you, I should be able to be real with you. I should be able to be truthful with you.
Absolutely.
Should.
Yes, you should.
Should.
Exactly.
That's the key
You
word. Should.
Yes.
Depends on who you're dealing with.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But that's what we say when you're in a secure situation, whether it be friendship, family, relationship. When you're secure in your situation, there shouldn't be no reason to have a filter. There shouldn't be no reason to
Agreed.
have to walk on eggshells and to be like, damn. But if I say this to him or her, she or he gonna flip out and we ain't gonna be the same. Whatever. Like when you meet somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with and you want to build with, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to start with
compassion.
With
My
those
bad.
factors. You're supposed to start with compassion, start with empathy, start with loyalty. Honesty, all that good stuff. So that way, when things arise and you got to fix it, how you gonna communicate that and fix it if you can't even be real with the person you with?
But are most relationships like that?
They should be. Like
But
we said,
are
they
they?
should be. A lot of them are, but there's a lot that really aren't.
Here's the thing, and I'm sorry if I misquoted you, Ingrid. Ingrid said compassion, not comparison. It's not what you say all the time. It's just how you
It's
say
how
it.
you say it,
And,
yep.
and I've always been accused of saying things the wrong way,
Yeah.
even though I meant what I said. Oh, but you didn't have to say it that way, Norm, or whatever.
No, you said it how you felt fit.
Right.
But then when I
You just can't
sugarcoat
take
it, when you sugarcoat things,
You're
sometimes
lying.
people don't get the real message.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
sugarcoat things, sometimes people do not get the wrong message, and that's why I just say it how it is.
Say it with your chest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
you're like, see, you're a nice person.
Thank you.
But I've seen you soften the blow.
You have.
I've
yeah.
seen you soften the blow in certain situations,
But
but
that's
we
not me
don't
no
have to
more.
say the situations.
That was 2 years ago. She's dead.
I've seen you soften the blow.
Yeah. I done buried her.
The new Sadie that I met today, I don't think you'll soften the blow. The new Sadie that I met today, I don't think you'll soften the blow.
Yeah.
Shout out
you
to
know
Rebecca
why?
Hill.
'Cause nobody ever did it to me.
Rebecca said, hey, Rebecca, she said, it's so hard nowadays to incorporate all of that now. Folk, mental stability is always questionable to me. Yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Yep. Pi said, you're right, bro. However, I'm leaning to not be so brash in my delivery. Yeah. I learned how to soften the blow, but I still want you to get the point.
Right.
If you got a problem with me, if you're in a relationship and somebody's always tiptoeing around your feelings, you're never going to get to the root of what the problem is.
Right.
You can't keep tiptoeing around people's feelings. Say how you feel.
Tell them like it is.
Absolutely.
Ladies, when your man come to you and say, Sadie, what's wrong? Kiss, what's wrong? Nothing.
Oh, I never do that.
Don't do the nothing.
Nope.
Because we're still going to have a problem. If you keep doing nothing, I'm all right. I'm going to be all right. I'm good.
I think we be trying to soften the blow.
Yeah. What I do sometimes, and it's kind of close to that, I'll say, like, it is what it is. Only because I might be in a mood where I don't want to talk about it, or I just feel like it's not the right time, or I feel like
Soften the blow.
not even that. I feel like when I'm not ready to be able to articulate the situation the way that I know it's gonna come off the right way, then I'll fall back because I'm like, I want to be able to think about what I want to say before I say it, so that nothing gets misconstrued. So that's why I overthink. Now, what I used to do before, when I was softening the blow, was just because I was not afraid, but I always cared more so about how the person would feel or what the person would think. Now, I don't give two shits because I see how people were with me and everybody was very direct. So now I'm like, I don't really care much about, like you said, tiptoeing and, walking on eggshells because for one, nobody ever did that to me. So now it's time for you to be a little bit more aggressive in that way.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Nukisa.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with everything she said.
All right. All right. I'm just saying because a lot of times, you know, what people got to understand is nobody's a mind reader.
Right.
That's one. I remember when I used to try to soften the blow, and you know, I'm not going to say that because it might hurt her feelings or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Now, at this point in the game, at this point in my life, it's like, listen.
I never really saw you like that, to be honest. You've always been, to me, I'm saying to me,
right.
You've always come off very blunt, not nasty, but blunt and honest. Like, look, I say what it is. There is a way of how you would say things, especially when I know that you love somebody, you care about somebody. You're like, oh, you know, so-and-so and so, but I didn't think you was being a punk about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think you were just being very careful about, again, how, you know, what your delivery was going to be.
Right.
And that's important.
And you know what? I'm going to say this, and this may sound messed up. If I care about you and I got love for you, I'm going to be 200% brutally honest.
Yep.
If I really don't give a damn about you or you're like to me, I may try to spare your feelings. That sound weird, right? That sound a little crazy, right?
No,
but it makes
sense.
sense.
If I plan on having you around, in my circle immediately, I'm going to be blunt with you. Because you got to be able to take me for who I am.
I'm going to expect
But
you
if
to
I don't
be
plan
that
on
way.
having you around, I might soften it up because I don't care what happens with you anyway.
Wow.
Yep.
Y'all some cold chicks to kick it with. Cold chicks to kick it with. Mary said, hey, Mary. Mary said, your tone will affect how I receive your message.
Yeah.
You know what, Mary? You're absolutely right. And Tia said, Norm, you know, you have known me for years. Hold on. The comments is moving. Norm, you have known me for years. People need to hear the truth. Facts.
Absolutely.
Ingrid Judge said, I guess I have bad relationship syndrome. LOL.
Damn.
I look, listen, and determine if I want to deal with it or not. And then Lucretia said, honesty is showing love. And Pi said, at the end of the day, you have to protect your mental health first and foremost. We often live with stress trying to always cater to others' feelings.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Rebecca, Lakeisha, Little Pie, and Tiffany.
Hold on, let me get the fake
Ready
claps
to-
for y'all and the real
Not
claps.
the fake one.
Couldn't agree more.
The fake ones and the real ones.
Yeah.
Y'all get the whole crowd for that. I'm loving y'all tonight. This is what we do here on the Storm Warning Show, especially when we get into our relationship mode.
Yeah.
And I got two great people to talk about relationships with. My partner Hurricane Kiss and our guest Tsunami Sadie. Let's go into your best friend.
My best friend.
Y'all best friend, Kevin Samuels.
Child cheese. Stop it.
She said child cheese.
Stop it.
When is our best friend coming on the show?
Right.
Let's get Kevin Samuels. But what's the first one you want to attack, Kiss?
Okay, so the first one that we had was the one we were talking about earlier.
When he said what?
35 years old, and you're unmarried.
So this one is the one where he says, if you're 35 years old or over.
Let me bring it up for the people to see it.
You
and then read it.
leftovers.
I read. So read that. What does it say?
Says lifestyle coach Kevin Samuel says if you're unmarried at 35, you're a leftover woman.
If you're unmarried at 35 years old, you're a leftover
you some
damn
stank
woman.
Leftovers.
You're a leftover woman. Yes, so come up to the mic. You're on a show, woman. All right.
I think I
go back to the clip and let's play it.
Okay.
To the beginning of the clip.
Gotcha. Ready?
Yes. Play it for the people.
Lord.
You made it to 35 years old and you're unmarried. You are a leftover woman. A leftover woman. You are what is left. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. Whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to just go there with you. I'm telling you the truth that you don't want to hear. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. But you cannot be fit in an adjustable 6 or higher, 35, unmarried. Something wrong with you.
Damn.
That's where men are automatically coming at it. And here's the thing. Just like when you were between the ages of 18 and 25 and you didn't want to settle, you were trying to get the CEO, the pilot, the investment banker, you were trying to get flued out. Here's what's going to happen. If you are a woman 35 plus and you want a man that's on the same lifestyle level, you're going to made it to 35 years old and you're
Do you agree with him? You want to start with Sadie?
So wait. Hold. I got a question.
Talking to Mike.
Wait a minute. We had this conversation prior to the show.
Right.
And I just read that completely different. He's talking about me. See, now I got a problem. See, earlier I didn't think he was talking about me. Now I realized Kevin, was Kevin?
Yeah,
Kevin is talking about me. So when is he coming on the show again?
We don't know about
Kevin's talking about me. And I am not no leftover. I'm the whole table.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? She got in that white cup. All right.
Same thing we got.
Yo. Do you agree?
No, I don't.
You leftover woman.
I don't. I don't. For so many.
Something is wrong with you. So Kevin is saying, ladies,
reasons.
if you're not married by the age of 35, if you're unmarried at 35, you're a leftover woman, and something is wrong with you.
Okay, see, this is my thing, right?
Something wrong with you, Kiss.
Listen, they're just made. They just may be. My thing is this. There's a lot of stuff that he says that I've actually agreed with, right?
Oh, you agree?
I didn't say I agree with what he's saying. I said there's a lot of things that he's said in the past where he's had valid points, right? Why are you giving me the funk flex bombs right now? What's happening?
Because you agree with
No, let me finish. My whole thing is this, right? I feel like if anybody is single over the age of 35, but since we're talking about women, to some degree, there are a lot of women who are very hard to deal with. They don't. It's hard for you to see eye to eye with them. They lack skills in several different areas, right? We did speak about that. So to some degree, I think he does make valid points. Like some women are just not relationship material for whatever reason, right?
Okay.
But to say that somebody is leftovers, I think is a little bit. It's a little harsh to say because it's like. So you're saying that no woman over 35 is capable of being in a loving relationship because something got to be wrong with you? So it can't be something wrong with the other person. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'll say this: marriage is actually not for everyone.
It's not.
Now, do I think people go through life wanting to be single? No. I do believe that everybody wants to mate. I do believe in my heart that every woman wants to mate. I believe every man wants to mate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But you want the right mate.
You want the right one.
Right.
You want the right one. And then sometimes you could think you have the right one, but we know we as humans make badass choices.
Absolutely.
We make bad choices, and we're gonna keep it real tonight.
Right.
So if a woman, like, for instance, I hear stories all the time. This woman is 40, she's not married, but she got 4 kids, and 4 different men.
Right.
Now, do we throw her out with the bathwater? See? No, I'm being honest. Do we throw we're gonna keep it real tonight. Do we throw a woman in that situation out with the bathwater? Or do you try to empathize and understand what she may have went through in her life?
It sounds like men were running like buses.
But see, no. Listen, we all are guilty of making bad choices.
Yes, absolutely.
We all are guilty of making bad choices. I don't care. Listen, before I got married, I went through X, Y, and Z, right? So this, yeah, my third marriage.
Third time a charm.
Third time a charm, right?
Yeah.
Third marriage or whatever. But my thing is, I realized I made a lot of bad choices along the way. So you can't knock a woman that, I know some of you are going to be like, nah, but she should be. But listen, we make mistakes. We make bad choices. And what a lot of guys do to a lot of sisters, and fellas, don't get mad at me. If you do not want a woman's heart, if you do not really intend to be with this woman,
leave her alone.
Leave her the hell alone. Don't even start nothing with her. That's the worst thing you could do, is to make a woman feel like you love them and you were only trying to be there for a second.
Right.
That's the worst thing, my dudes. It's the worst thing you could do to any woman, right? This is why brutal honesty, and that's what we're talking about tonight, is very important. Say what you want from the door. If you do not intend to be with that woman for what she's looking for, let her know from the door.
Right.
Y'all can get mad at me,
but then we also have a lot of women. But then we also have a lot of women, and y'all can be mad at me all you want. You know I don't care.
Leave it the hell alone.
But there's also a lot of women who also go after men for the wrong reasons as well. You're not going into a situation because you want to build with this man. You're going into a situation because of what he can do for you. Sometimes there may be a come up. You might not be doing good in your life, and you see somebody who might be able to bring something good to the table to enhance you. And that's not, whether it's babies, money, lifestyle, whatever, that, or from out the gate, that's the wrong reason to even, I always have my brain farts on the show. That's the wrong reasons to even go after a situation or try to engage with anybody, with any man. Because it's going to be that from that point up until, you know what I mean? There's no substance there. So the same way, again, we all make very poor mistakes. And that's when people make jokes like, oh, how many baby fathers you got? How many baby mamas? Doesn't matter. So trying with each person means that you fail and you suck at making good choices? No, you probably saw something in this person. And like we always say, certain men and certain women, we meet the representative at first. You think everything is all, cotton candy and shits and giggles until you start living with somebody, until you have a child with somebody or whatever the case may be. And when you get to that point when you start to build, you start really understanding who you're with. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Facts. Let's read some comments.
Bad choices.
And shout out to y'all. Shout out to Thais Curry Butter.
Hey, Thais.
Tiff, Lucretia on the check-in. Denise on the check-in. Y'all making some valid points. Mary said agree. Rebecca said, what man or woman actually knew what they truly wanted at the age of 20 to 25? We're still learning life, still figuring out what's best for us as an individual. I'm going to clap it up for you, Rebecca. Yes, I agree. Tiff said, yeah, leave her alone. Denise said, he's making it all that all women 35 and over are leftovers. He's not considering different situations or circumstances. There are more women than men, so what do he expect? I'm going to clap it up for that.
I have a comment too. You want me to read it?
Yes.
So, hey, Burr. Amber says, my blind self, Lord Jesus. My last relationship was almost 10 years. I'm glad God didn't let us tie the knot. His rejection is God's protection.
Yes.
For whatever reason that was.
Facts. I'm going to clap it up for that. Lucretia said, I made bad choices in my life as well. Experiences definitely help you to identify what to leave alone. Yeah. And then Tiff said, don't be in love with the idea of a good woman. And when you get her, you really not ready.
Oof.
Hashtag leave her alone. And if Tiff was here, she'll be throwing up a yellow poster talking about hashtag leave her alone.
Yeah,
yeah, and that's the whole.
But that goes for both
thing in this. But this is why we have to start being honest from the door, people, about what you want. Yes, about what you want and what you don't want.
What you want, what you don't want, what you
stop
do not
leading people on.
Yes.
Listen, if you just want to just tap that and you just want to smash or whatever the case may be, say that from the door.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm just looking to have a little fun. I ain't trying to get serious. Yeah. Sandy says some women over 35 are single because they want to be because they are tired of the BS.
That's right.
Men.
That's right.
All right.
But okay, never mind.
And there's some BS women too.
I was about to say because when you say you tired of the
about women.
All right.
I'm just saying, but to say you're tired of the BS, you tired of the BS of the men, or you tired of the BS that you allow to keep on happening to you? If you keep on choosing the same pattern of the same type of men, what change you expect to get? We've had this conversation. You done told me straight up, like, yo, Kiss, like, you smarter than this. Like, what the hell? Like, you don't need to be in this situation.
Right.
But because I felt a certain way about it, I knew as a friend you were coming from a place of, like, love. Like, he's always been that way. But at the same time, it's like you can't force somebody to feel what they don't feel. I think people have to learn the hard way sometimes. Right. Sometimes it takes 2 months. Sometimes it takes 5 years. Sometimes it takes 10 years. You never know. Right. But you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. So if you keep on attracting the same type of bullshit, that's what, like Sandy said, that's what you're going to get. So it's not that you're tired of the bullshit because you keep on getting what you allow someone to put into your spirit.
Let's give some claps for Sandy.
That's it.
Yes, let's get some claps up.
Accountability. We keep talking about accountability.
Rebecca said, I'm I'm in my happy prime at 52. Happy and at peace. The lessons I've learned at 35 makes me a better woman now. Yo, I got to clap.
Yes,
but
right.
see, everybody, we have to go through some. You know what? I really don't want advice from nobody that's never been through nothing.
Absolutely not.
If you went through life squeaky ass clean and you had a perfect relationship and this perfect this, whatever.
God be the glory.
Keep your advice.
Right.
Keep your advice. I need to talk to somebody that's been through something.
That's right.
You feel me? And I've been through something. This is why I feel as though I have a degree.
Right, I'm quite the scholar.
Yeah, I'm quite the scholar,
Quite the scholar
and to be able to talk to my people
Right.
about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Same with you.
That's right. Because I've been through some things.
You've been through. yo. You have to see what we see in here. But anyway, in case I know you've been through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like all I'm saying, and then we're gonna move on to the next statement that Kevin made. But all I'm saying is be straight up from the door. Be honest with what you want and what you don't want.
Right. That way,
This goes for the
we all get
fellas.
the option to be able to deal with it we want to.
And this goes for the ladies.
Yes.
But then again, be honest too. And we talked about this last week. Be real with yourself about your expectations.
Absolutely.
Be real with yourself about your expectations.
Because some of y'all be bugging with the high expectations of
Yeah,
what
do
you
not
think you gonna
want
get.
this and you want that and you want that and you're not willing to
And
give
you're not
it
willing
yourself.
to give it.
And you're not willing to give it yourself. Shout out to Thais. Thais said going through things will make you open your eyes. Yes.
Yes.
Pi said we all must work on us. Our internal wounds attract bad energy.
Yep.
So one must start with self-healing and creates a different level of self-love.
Chime in for 1 second?
Yes, please. I'm talking to Mike. You're on the show.
One thing, Little Pie, that I used to always tell my clients when I did relationship coaching is I said, you need to become the person that you want to attract. Because to your point, we must work on ourselves because if we have bad energy, we'll attract bad energy. And that was one of the reasons I used to say, become the person you want to attract. So if you want to attract an honest person, become that honest person. If you want to attract a good person, somebody ready for commitment, take the time to be alone to become that person that you want to attract. Good stuff, bye.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts. Let me see if we can read some comments before we go on to the next one. Shout out to Curry Butter. She said, no one is perfect.
Right.
We live in an imperfect world, and a lot of men and women is living a cycle that needs to be broken. Communication and honesty goes a long way. Entering in someone's life, you should just be completely honest as to what you want. Yes. Yes. Just keep it 100, man. Listen.
Yes, Curry.
Listen. I mean, it will save you a lot of hurt and headache in the long run. If you're honest from the door.
Absolutely.
And again, I'm going to say it one more time. Fellas, if you really don't want that woman, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Stop being about the conquest. I just want to see if I can get that. Or, I want to temporarily because I'm dealing with something over here. No. If you don't want her, leave her alone. Straight up, bruh. I'm just trying to tell you.
That's right.
All right. Now, listen, and we're going to keep it moving. What's the next thing that Mr. Kevin Samuels was talking about in this same situation?
First of all, can we read Claudia Jordan's comment? She said, anyone seen his wife? Oh, that's right. He doesn't have one.
Kevin Samuels don't have a wife.
Maybe he has a husband.
Wait, what do they say about men over 40 and 35 and not married?
Yeah, so you can hit him with that.
¿Él tiene esposo?
Yeah. What's the next point that
You know what they say about
that he
those,
tried-
men,
that he
those
tried
guys,
to
right?
make?
Okay. So the next point that he tried to make. Oh, that's not it. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on, let me
Pause
go
it.
ahead.
Okay, you got it.
I'm just gonna put it on so the people can see it. All right, so
So it says Kevin Samuel also says that women over 35 have to get used to sharing a man.
so he said women over 35 have to get used to sharing a man. Please break down what he's talking about. Can you take that from the beginning?
Yes.
Or just
Let me rewind.
yeah, take that from the beginning. Put the yeah.
Over 35, you're going to have to share a man. You're going to have to share him, and you're going to have to share him in good faith. Let me tell you what sharing a man looks like. Back when I was on the yard, I'm just be honest. Women knew they had to share men. If you went to OU, you had women at OU. You had a woman at UCO or Central State, O State, Langston, North Texas. And you know what? It's fine when you share a woman and she's leaving, coming down the stairs with her duffel bag, and she's saying, "Hey girl, how you doing? Hey girl, how you doing?"
Wait, they know about each other? Yeah.
But a lot of women think that y'all should be able to get man primary. Y'all don't have enough juice to do that over 35. Look, ladies over 35.
You saying women over 35 don't got no juice, no clout.
You're gonna have to share him, and you're gonna have to share him in good faith.
Well,
let me tell you what a sharing a man looks like. Back when I was on the yard.
All right, I gotta stop, dude. And real quick, I gotta hit him with a kiss.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, 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 no.
He is flipping. I'm sorry.
What the heck is dude talking about?
I can't.
Listen. I don't think not too many women that I know is willing to share a man.
I mean, we talk about it.
Not too many. That's why I said not too many women. And he's saying women over 35 have to get used to sharing a man. He's basically saying if you're over 35, not too many men is gonna want you. What the hell is you talking about, bro?
But you know what? I think he's
really
coming from
gonna
also,
get him on our show. I'm gonna get him on the show.
I think he's also coming from a place like
First,
you know how many situations that we see, right, where you meet a girl or you could meet a woman and they're involved. Let's just say, right? The woman's involved. But then you find out that the woman is involved with somebody who might necessarily be married because this man wants variety, so they might have a situation we don't know about, right? So to some degree, I'm like, is he coming from that aspect to say like at a certain point, there's so many married people, right, that are stepping outside of their marriages and they're, what's the word?
Facts.
There's almost is listening, but they have side chicks, they have side men, whatever the case may be, and they're okay with the idea of whether the wife or the husband or whatever in the situation knows or not. A lot of people are okay with being that person as long as they got them. You get what I'm saying? Experience. Been there before.
Well, listen. Then any female that's okay with sharing a man,
that's not yours.
She's cheating herself, actually.
Absolutely.
She's cheating herself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because oh my God, this fool got me agitated. But shout out to Tracy Abrams. She said, "Lord, what did I just tune into? Who is this fool?
Right.
Who is this fool?
Why you read it like that?
I don't know why.
You went to Coming to America real quick.
I just read it with the African accent. Who is this fool?
He is suspect. But he's also a marketing genius.
Please don't take my pocket change. Yo, no, he's stupid.
Tiff said, I ain't sharing nobody. Curry said he sounds really crazy.
He does.
Sadie said, the fuck are you talking about?
Again, unless you into that kind of thing, then go ahead.
Thais said, what? Where's he getting his backwoods ass information from?
So
Facts, Thais. Barawak said, this dude is a fraud and he's suspect in my opinion. Pi said, again, he just doing these things for reaction and views. No real man believes this crap. And then Rebecca said, ladies, stop focusing on getting a man.
Right.
Life is so beautiful being in love with yourself. Life is good when you can take care of mind, body, and soul. Focus on you, not the memories of a D.
Woo! Wow.
Damn. Rebecca, we bringing you on the show. Next week, listen, we bringing you on the show. We're gonna have some Portuguese food. That's my favorite food besides lamb chops. But she's right.
Yeah. No, Rebecca's right.
But see,
right?
But see too, let me tell you what happens though too. With a lot of not just females, with the fellas too.
Yeah.
As soon as we get out of a relationship, right?
Looking for somebody to cradle with.
We looking for somebody as soon as we get out of one.
Right.
You get out of a relationship, you need to give yourself some time to get to know you.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. If you get out of a relationship or you break up with somebody, whatever the case may be, you need some time to get to know you all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't give themselves time, and they run back into the same type of problems.
Right.
And that relationship ends up failing because they didn't give themselves time to really see what they need, whatever. And like Rebecca said, stop focusing on this or whatever. It's okay to be single because you're waiting for the right one.
Right.
Well, sometimes you don't have to even wait. It will come to you.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with, with even after a situation is over and you give yourself time and you want to date and, just kind of like test the water, so to speak. I'm not saying you have to be intimate or whatever the case may be, but you can still learn people and, and just, what's the word? I don't want to say frolic, but you know what I mean? Like, just, get out there and just be amongst the living. Like, you don't have to feel like you're dead. And a lot of people are in situations for years where you're in a one-sided situation. So you're not even really living how you think you want to live. So I think that's probably why people rush into things too. Because it's like, well, I just spent, 2-3 years, whatever it was, really not even feeling the situation. So let me go and find it. Right. Now that I know that I messed this up, I realized this, let me try again on another, another scale. But you still got to give yourself some time to breathe, I guess.
Facts. Thais said, yes, you need a recovery moment.
Yeah.
Ingrid said, everything I hear from him is devaluing black women, never building and uplifting black families. I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Yeah. Tia said, I never knew what that meant.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I see, because I can see it.
Fuck out of here.
F out of here.
Yep.
She said, that would be a no. I'm not sharing shit. And then Lucretia says, so true, Norm. Yeah, I'm just saying. Listen, hold on. Let me read this. There's another comment I saw that I really liked. Okay, I'll find it. But yeah, give yourself some time. And listen, if you spend a lot of time listening to this fool and expect to get some good advice from dude, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But give yourself some time. Again, we talked about brutal honesty, being straight up, being real from the door. That could save you a lot of headache.
Yes.
That could save you a lot of headache. We talked about the fellas. Fellas, if you really don't want the woman in the way that she wants you, let her know from the door.
Déjala quieta.
Have some respect for that woman and have some respect for you as a man. If you really don't want that woman, let her know from the door.
What's the quote that supposedly came from Bob Marley? The biggest coward is a man who opens up a woman's heart but still chooses not to love her correctly. If I'm saying it correctly. Yep. I love that. Whether Bob Marley said it or not, because people be making up stuff. But it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, real quick before we even go on. Barawak said, question, what makes these people experts? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, like I said earlier in the show, experience can make you an expert. You know what I'm saying? Experience. But if everything you experienced you did wrong,
right,
you're not going to be a great expert at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing certain things for years, so certain things I could say I'm an expert at. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to a point in life when you think you've learned everything and you can't learn nothing else because you think you know it all,
yeah, that's crap.
You're setting yourself up for some serious failure.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I told you, tonight we are going to talk about this because some people need to hear this. And tonight's show is really about brutal honesty. And can you accept it or not? Do you want brutal honesty? Some of y'all are not built for brutal honesty.
No.
Some of us are not.
And some of y'all act like y'all are and do punk shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
We'll talk about it. What do you mean by that?
I mean a lot.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
That people have a good poker face. People walk around all day talking about this and that. Oh, I expect this. I respect that. This is who I am. I'm a man. I'm a woman. All this other stuff. But then you do punk shit. Instead of talking about situations when they arise to try to fix them, you then digress and say, well, I don't really have to deal with this right now. I'm going to just see how it plays out. And then you play victim and make the other person that you're with who has been trying look like a damn fool. And that's punk shit. It's punk shit. You're not being an adult. You're not being a man or a woman. If you can sit back and watch your relationship crumble but still claim that you love the person that you're with, but you sit back and watch your relationship crumble and then think that you can just sit there and play the woe is me shit, I don't respect that. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, that's why I always say, from the gate, tell me what it is.
That's right.
At least give me the option to say, you know what? I love you this much. And it might not even be the right option. You get what I'm saying? Some people still choose to do certain things knowing that it's not fair to receive that. I've been on that side a time or two because of how I felt about the person. So I felt like, well, you know, if loving you is right, I don't want to be wrong type shit. But my whole thing is like, what am I gaining from this?
Right.
I'm breaking myself down and giving myself less than what I think I deserve because I love you, but yet you're not willing to give me that? Nah, we're not doing that no more.
That's right.
Keisha, that part of Keisha done died, child. Buried 12 feet under.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Ty said experience is a good teacher.
Absolutely.
And Tia said, say that, kiss. And Ingrid said, hurt people hurt people.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
And they are out here spewing badass advice.
For real.
Hold up. I got to drop that.
Hell yeah.
And I got to drop
Terrible
this on
advice.
that one.
Terrible advice.
So, again, and we're going to move on to the next thing. I know you want to play a game.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
And we want y'all to play. We want them to play along too, or they going to listen to us. They can't play along.
Well, unless they're at home with drinks and shots.
And what's the game called?
Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
Explain the game to the people that don't know.
So, Never Have I Ever. I'm sure people have played it before. You can either play it with friends, family, your partner. When we were talking about brutal honesty, I thought it would be fun because it's a way of knowing your partner, finding out new things. Because sometimes I think in relationships, I think it's fun to incorporate games and things like that because it kind of helps with communication. But I also still believe that you have to be a very secure person and have to be in a very secure situation to be able to deal with the answers that are going to come back from. So the game is basically, it's like a call on your bluff. You ask the person, for example, never have I ever had sex on a plane, right? So whether you did it or not, you still ask the question. Whoever drinks, you know that they did it. Now, if you didn't do it, you don't drink. If you did, you drink. You take a sip. If you didn't do it, you don't take a sip. Anybody else who did takes a sip.
So
it's like calling a person's bluff.
So if you ask, if you say, never have I ever had sex on a plane, all right, that applies to both of us.
That's the question for everybody.
All right.
If you did it, you take a sip. If you didn't, you don't.
Okay,
And it's just a way of like learning your friends and be like, ooh, you a hoe,
Pour the
girl.
drinks.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
No,
minute. I'm gonna ask
Whatever
the
it is, yeah.
people. Do y'all think I should participate in this particular
Child, we
game?
know you. You done told everybody your life story plenty of times. We've been transparent.
Do y'all think I should
since day
participate in this particular game?
one. I think you should.
You think I should?
You the only man here.
I'm down.
Can somebody tell?
Real quick, we about to play, but I just want to congratulate my girls Allure because they actually mentioned them on The Masked Singer last night, and they talked about Allure on The Masked Singer last night. So let's just run the clip. This is what happened last night on The Masked Singer.
This is how it went down.
I mean, it's crazy. When they gave that clue right now, it made me think of this song, All Cried Out. I love that song. Right? I mean, maybe it could be Allure.
I like it. That's a good guess. That's a great guess. Good guess.
To your point, it was actually Mariah Carey's first group.
Oh, that's right.
So people don't know that was actually Mariah's vocals on the background, but I only would know that because that's my baby mama.
So there you go. You're welcome.
Wow, you're a detective.
Let's clap it up for Allure, for our girls Allure.
Like we got a
Yes. Listen, that was big, man, to be mentioned on The Masked Singer like that. Millions and millions of people watch that show. Let's clap it up to my girl.
Thank you.
My friends are better than yours.
I can't. And Nicole's though, we met Nicole years ago when my daughter was like probably 5 or 6. We went to go in front of FAO Schwartz. They had this big concert. And the Pussycat Dolls performed, and she was the only one that came back. She kept talking, like singing to the girls in the audience, and then after she came over just to say, "I've been staring at you guys all the time. You guys are so pretty." And my niece Priscilla, my niece Sheree, they all like freaked out. But she took a picture with them, so it was just kind of cool to hear, just to be mentioned, and for someone to say that something reminded them of a song that we did over that wasn't even our original, but it still It was the feels.
I'm gonna clap
So
it up.
I
for
It was
that.
the feels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just wanted to say I also learned something because I also learned tonight that Mariah Carey managed Allure, and I did not know that.
Well, she ran the label that we were signed to. We were her
I
first
didn't know
signed group.
that.
Yeah.
I learned something.
Yeah.
So I knew about the group Allure, of course.
Right. Although nobody else ever knew that because she didn't make that clear, and the Lambs came after us when we tried to make that clear. But the fact that Nick said it,
It's clear now.
Again, it was just it's a difference when you feel like you've been discredited for so long for what you do. You know what I mean? And your participation in something that was so big, like to be signed by her, that was always something that we never took for granted. It was a huge deal for us, and to never hear her mention it and whatever that was the issue, and people.
Shame on you, Mariah.
It went over everybody's head. They made it seem like we were trying to be big babies and whatever, and it's not that. It's like we were proud of what we did, and for the person who was responsible for it to act like she wasn't proud of it, it hurt.
Shame on you, Mariah.
Even at our old age, it hurts. So thank you to Nick for actually saying it with your two lips. I appreciate that. No matter where it came from, me and the girls do appreciate it.
All right, let's get this game. That's
Yeah.
going to embarrass me.
Oh wait, so you want to play the couple real quick first before we do the game?
Nah, let's get to
sure?
the game and then we'll come.
At the end of this game, we gotta address something.
Okay.
Can you really have sex on a plane?
Oh Lord, we'll talk about that.
I mean, people gotta go to sleep sometimes.
So the game is called Never Have I Ever.
Yes.
And go ahead. You're gonna ask the first.
I'm gonna take my
question
first sip already.
Since you know how it goes, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Never have I ever had sex with multiple people in the same day. Holy shit. Listen, it was just a question. Remember, you're calling the bluff, so congratulations, Norm. You are the man. Congratulations. Because let us sip that shit. You good.
The show's about brutal honesty.
Right. Okay. There we go.
All right.
You took an extra sip. You feel some kind of way?
Never have I ever thrown up in a public place around a group of friends.
Wait, so we drink if we did?
If you did it, you have to drink. So you said never have I ever
Thrown up in a public place around a group of friends and people looking in the public.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Damn.
In Amsterdam, I told you that story. I partook in the weed and stuff too much.
Your question.
I got sick.
You got
Damn.
your question. You got. Come on. Never have I
ever had sex. Never have I ever had sex on a plane.
Oh, I ain't drinking there because I never did.
I want to know.
Okay, what if it wasn't the sex, but it was like other things? That's still considered.
That's sex.
Okay.
Drink up. Drink up, Slurpee.
That's how you travel.
Drink up.
Stop it.
This is about brutal honesty.
Stop it.
This is about brutal honesty.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
See, I'm trying not to do sex questions, but go ahead.
But it's like those are like the go-to ones. Let me see. Never have I ever dated someone because they had money. Oh, okay. You next.
Really?
I'm just kidding. See, like I feel attacked.
Really? We doing brutal honesty.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. All right, that's cool. Nobody
did it.
Never have I ever been a side piece.
Damn, how you know? Do you know if you're a side piece? No, do you know?
I kind of feel attacked, Norm.
People tell you, and you don't know.
I feel attacked.
Did you just drink?
I'll drink again.
Oh
shit.
Sad but true.
Oh, it was actually your go, or was it my go?
It was your go.
It's
Now it's
Sadie's
Sadie's go. Yeah.
I want to talk about the plane again.
No, go back. We ain't doing it. Come on, do a good one.
Got something new on my bucket list.
She's like, I'm thinking that one's gonna be sitting in the back of her mind right now.
About that plane stuff.
Listen, When it's nighttime and everybody's sleeping, you be like, I'm gonna act like I'm sick. Go to the bathroom and act like you're helping me.
Never have I ever had sex on the beach.
You know, I had to think about it. A beach house don't count, right?
It has to be
It's a
on the beach.
But you mean on the sand?
In the sand,
Nah,
in the
because
water.
you know what? I'm so finicky like that.
Oh God, you like I want to sand in my butt.
I don't want no crab bite my stuff, man.
Who's that crab?
I don't want no crab bite my butt.
Yo, I just really can't.
I'm
I can't
funny.
deal.
I'm funny style like that. I don't know.
I see.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I ain't got a drink. Okay, go ahead.
Huh? Oh, you didn't have to drink. Okay. Oh.
Kiss cup almost done.
First of all, shut up.
Yo, your cup
Okay.
almost done.
No, it's not.
Go ahead. Dum, 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 dum.
Never have I ever dated a stripper.
You were drinking a lot. Was it more than one stripper? I can tell by how much you drank.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they weren't a good person. Thank you very much.
I was about that life
Because
at.
everybody thinks stripping like, they
I was
funky.
about that life at one time.
Yo, your shit was another level of stuff.
Listen,
Let me tell you something. Mine was actually a nice guy.
did you drink too?
So, no.
You didn't drink?
that far.
Really?
No.
So you?
She was just sipping to sip.
All right. Okay. All right. Never have I ever never have I ever lied to my significant other. Sadie J.
Never have I lied?
Lied to my significant other.
Yeah.
I had to drink to that.
I felt like I had to though. It was a life or death situation. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being for real. Like,
Well, if I'm talking about the past, then okay.
huh?
Yeah, the past.
Well, yeah, you lied. Yeah.
All right.
Whether it was warranted or not, right?
Go ahead. Ask the question. Ask your next question.
I'm trying to think. Okay. Never have I ever.
In the mic.
Never
You're on
have
the
I
show.
ever had sex with someone twice as young as I. You two grab for your cup at the same time. Was
Wait,
it
you
on
said twice the age?
twice as young? Was it on a plane?
It wasn't really twice, so I shouldn't have sipped then. He was younger, but twice.
I said
no,
twice.
You said twice. Okay,
So
let's spit
if
it back
you
out.
were, if you were 40, he was 20. If you was 30, he was 15.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I shouldn't have even sipped.
Oh, you drink again?
We gonna act like I was just thirsty because it wasn't the same age bracket yet. So no,
Okay.
it was less than that.
Damn. You need the refill?
No, I'm good.
I need a refill.
Can I get a refill?
So it's on you.
Yes. Never have I ever been arrested. Oh, detained.
Did we have to drink for how many times we was arrested?
No.
Okay.
I was detained. I wasn't really arrested. But I was put in handcuffs in school. I was defending myself, damn it. And the only person that can prove that is dead. Lord Jesus. That's crazy.
I was under 18, so it's not on my record.
Me too.
But it happened.
Never have I ever
Oh God, you smirking. I'm scared of this one.
Never have I
You
ever
did this. You did this.
passed gas and blamed it on somebody else. Never have I ever passed gas and blamed it on somebody
No, I
else.
own mine. No, you petty.
I
You
got
about to
good
drink, ain't you?
flatulence control.
Go ahead and drink, because I know you teach something.
You did that shit, Norm.
Yo. Hold up. All right. Hold up.
I'm sorry. I was like, you stupid. You're already smirking. I was like, this is not going to be good.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not my turn.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I just said it. I just said it. All right, we're gonna stop at Akisa. We're gonna do one more after.
Okay.
Okay.
Now make this one good.
Let me see.
Make it good, Sadie.
Never have I ever had a sugar daddy or mama.
Man, you thinking about it? No.
Nah.
Nah.
Even if you didn't have sex with him.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do I'm not gonna say that one. Let me think.
And see, we're being brutally honest. That's our topic. Ding, 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 ding.
Never have I ever ruined my partner's belongings after a breakup. Shit, she picked up her cup dumb fast.
Never have I ever ruined.
Like if you broke up with a person and you like ruined their shit, like whether you.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yo.
I'm gonna be honest. So I broke up with this one girl.
You was Angela Bassett? You was with the cigarette and all that?
Right? So she had a whole chest of adult toys.
First of all, Norm got a whole tear coming down his eye.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. We broke up, so she had a whole chest of adult toys, and she left them over my house. And I just took them, and I put them in the trash can.
That's it.
You
didn't cut the wires.
Nah. I put them in the trash. I threw them out, and she was hot. She said it was $700 worth of toys, adult toys.
Buzz.
You want to hear my story?
Right. Jesus.
You want to hear my story?
Yeah, because y'all picked up your cups pretty fast.
So, I was going through a breakup.
Okay.
And we had just bought this $5,000 TV.
Jesus.
Floor model TV. When I was leaving, I said, what about my half of TV? He said, go ahead, take it. Like a smart ass.
You said my half of the TV?
What about my half of the TV? Meaning my money.
My
you know, like
Sadie,
my half.
You say what I think
Where's my
say?
$2,500 for this TV? Because it was $5,000. So he was like, go ahead, take it. You get the TV out of here, take it. You're trying to be funny because you see my statue. You know I'm not getting that TV out of this. So I walked away, went and got some bleach, poured it into the top of the TV, went behind it, cut the cord, and left.
Yo. Damn, yo.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell no, no. To the no, no. Hell.
Yo, that just got me caught up in the Matrix for real, yo.
Oh my God, you two.
I'm on some Enter the Dragon.
Yo. You threw bleach on the TV?
No, inside it.
Oh my God.
No, and then cut the cord. And then cut the cord on top of that.
Cut the cord from the back.
Jesus.
Damn, I never went there. Yo.
There's my half.
Jesus.
I thought she was going to say I chainsawed the bitch in half or something. I was waiting for that. She said my half. So I'm like, okay, where we going with this? Jeez Louise, man.
Man, oh man, it's Shevitz.
Hi, Ori. My daughter up here dying laughing at you, lady.
Listen.
I can't. Yo.
That's just disrespectful.
He saw it, so like I did it.
Did you buy another TV?
Hell no.
Why would she buy? She just bleached the first one. What you gonna buy for him? They broke up.
Hell to the no, no. To the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no. To the no, no, no.
I heard bleach the clothes, but the TV?
Go home.
Yo. He done sent you home.
Get out
terrible.
of our studio now. You do not violate a man's TV.
It was half my TV.
Gout.
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 Gout. Yo, I'm so done.
I can't, yo. I can't.
Oh my God. I ain't never bleached TV in my life. That is crazy.
That, some of these questions should have been for some of the listeners So y'all can put in the comment section.
Well, I'm sure they commenting. They probably saying stuff. Just gotta read the comments.
No, they just laughing at us.
Yeah, y'all be laughing, but I know y'all did some of this stuff too.
Yo.
Look at all these laughing faces.
Disrespectful. Yo, Darius, you supposed to be here, bruh.
Who's that?
Darius supposed to be here.
Oh, from the grill?
Yeah.
Oh, he was supposed to come?
Speaking of which, hit it.
What?
Kiss.
Speaking of which?
No, speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
this Sunday it's going down.
I thought you said speak of the witch.
The Sip and Slow Jams brunch is
Yes.
going down this Sunday, 11 a.m. sharp, y'all, at Darius Grill. I'm going to be on the set. I got some tunes for y'all. I got some, I know what we do.
Yes.
We sing along. We do some storms. I remember. We're going to take you back. We're going to have some fun. We're back this Sunday, 11 a.m. Come on out. Brand new menu, too. I was supposed to post the menu up for you. It's a brand new, delicious menu as well. Shout out to Darius Grill, located at 267 Route 22 East, Greenbrook, New Jersey. The Sip and Slow Jam Sunday brunch is going down 11 a.m. sharp.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So come and have some fun. I'm going to take y'all back. I'm also going to do some music trivia for y'all and give out some bottles of champagne and orange juice.
Oh,
and
mimosas.
Yes. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Come on out. You know how we do it, Sip and Slow Jams.
Yes.
And everything. We're going to take y'all back on a journey. We're going to have some fun.
I still got to bring my butt.
We're going to sing along. I'm also going to have the mic available if somebody want to get up there and sing. But we're going to have some fun, y'all. We make brunch fun. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole new vibe. Yeah. Try something different. Come on out to the Sip and Slow Jam Sunday brunch at Darius Grill. Yeah. Come and have some fun with us this Sunday. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Hey, George. Salute.
Definitely. Come on out and salute to the owner.
Yes.
Darius is in the building. Yes. All right. So let's go.
So where we at?
So what is this about right here?
Okay. So I sent this to Norm earlier.
It's later, so she about to get raunchy. I see it now. I see it in your face because it's getting late. So she about to get raunchy.
Because it's getting late. I need a reason to be not raunchy when it's early. I'm just saying.
It's getting late. Why we have to be here.
Come on, Noah Tree.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's a couple on Instagram that I follow, and I love them because they have kind of like sense of humor like we do, right? They're very blunt with each other. You can tell that there's real love there, but they usually do like little topic conversations, and I thought they were pretty funny for us to share tonight. Because this one that I had, I felt like she was being she's always brutally honest. But like I said before, you have to be in a secure relationship to be able to take that from your partner. So this was one of the clips that I saw. Let me get it out. Where's the mouse, child? Right here. Okay. Let me put the sound on. Do I have to refresh?
Hey, I'm asking you as a human to another human.
Okay, here we go.
Refresh and then do the sound. There you go. Go down to the sound. There you go.
Husband, right?
I'm asking you as a human to another human.
Have I had too big? Yeah. I felt like it was coming out of my ass one time.
That wasn't me, was it?
Baby.
I just want to make sure.
Never ever said, this is coming out of my ass.
This is a couple, y'all.
Hey, back up. Have I ever done that? Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? Stop doing this.
Yo, I'm not going front. When you said it felt like it was coming out your ass, that kind of...
It don't sound fun, though. Do it.
Have you ever had too big?
You just asking me as like an interviewer,
You
right? Not like a husband.
You never asked your mate. Hold on. You never asked your mate if they ever had too big. Or
who was better, me or your ex?
Better. Yeah, you never asked your mate that.
But you can tell he has a good sense of humor. He can take it.
They have a good relationship with it, where
obviously.
they could talk about that and they could joke about it or whatever. But you never ask your mate. Like we said this last week too. You never ask your mate. Fellas, don't ever ask a female how many dudes she been with. You really don't want to know the answer. And fellas, don't ever ask this question that this fool just asked. Have you ever had too big? Is there certain things you don't want to need? You don't want to know the answer to. You don't need to know every damn thing. All right, ladies, don't ask your man how many women he slept with.
Oh, look, body count doesn't matter.
Body count?
Yeah.
Let's go to the one they talking about body count because I want to.
But the thing is that she's always like really crazy with her answers and he knows it. So You can tell that they're
So
comfortable with
let's
each other.
let's
so
see
that's
what
a
this
good
couple. Let's see what this particular couple had to say about body
thing
count.
about body count.
There's nothing that your body count can tell me that's going to ruin our relationship.
You might not have been in a committed relationship before all that. And you might be a completely different person once you're in a committed relationship because you're with that person. You're dedicated to that person.
Right. Like at the end of the day, even if it's you had sex with 3 people and I had sex with 2 people, am I supposed to get mad because you had one more person than me? It makes no sense. If you had 20 people and I have 2 people, I'm going to get mad because there were 18 other people more that interest you.
Would you be mad if it was all in one night? I'm asking a question. I mean, we can't really say nothing because we nasty, and that sounds fun.
Nah,
but
you had to me, I would be intrigued. I would be intrigued.
So walk me through the night.
I think most guys don't want to have a hoe, and I get that. But
it's the label of being a hoe, though,
right,
which we've discussed before. Like, what is a hoe?
But there's nothing wrong with having a hoe. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a woman that was a hoe. There's nothing wrong with a woman having a man that was a hoe. There's nothing wrong with it. Whatever you have done before in your past does not change your present being.
It shouldn't change.
No, it doesn't change.
And if y'all like to fuck together, well, that sounds like...
Hey.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. Now, here's the thing. Here's where I can't rock with dude.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Listen, no man wants to hook up with someone that's deemed... This
The
is not
Holland
my
Tunnel,
turn, people.
with the Holland Tunnel.
That's deemed a
Ran
hoe.
through.
Now, listen, I know a dude that married a prostitute.
Ooh.
Right? And they're happily married.
Oh.
She's not a prostitute no more.
I
She
would think not.
She was a prostitute.
Doesn't that consider her as an expert? I mean, basically.
No. You got it talking to the mic.
We talked
You're
earlier
on
and we described what an expert is.
Yes.
So did he marry an expert? I mean, that's
Oh, you saying she's an expert? No, but listen. Let's be 100. Ladies, most guys, if you are 45 plus, if you're 40 plus, right? You already know if you're hooking up with a guy, ladies, that he's been around the block, that he's probably slept with a lot of women. Fellas, if you're hooking up with a female, 45 plus, best believe she done ran a few miles.
What if she was married?
She ran a
Can't
few
assume
miles.
that. She could have been married the whole time.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
But you're putting an age thing on
But
it.
you gotta know that
20-year-old girls.
you
who
weren't
have
the only
slept-
one.
There's
more
some
women than we
21-year-old
ever
girls that have slept with more men
Than we ever did at 45.
Don't
even
you
do
put
it.
an age on
Exactly.
it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Because most of the shit that I said that I've done was with the person I was with, and I always been
Not
long
put
terms.
an age on that. Don't you try that.
All right, but I'm just saying.
Situationships is
If you
different,
meet
but-
somebody, you got to know that you weren't the only one.
Okay.
Obviously,
you
yeah.
got,
She ain't got nothing
but
to
you
do
got
with that
you
one.
got to. But I hate that. I hate the whole body count thing. Again, I hate the whole body count thing. You never
I
ask a
personally
woman.
don't care.
You never ask a woman her
You
body
can tell
count.
me you slept with 2,000 women. I'm like, so you're an expert?
What can you teach me? I mean, look, as long
When can I try
as long
before
as
I
the
buy?
person is healthy, as long as the person is healthy, because I'm a firm believer, right, of whatever I did when I was 20, which really wasn't a lot, but whatever I did at 20.
Listen,
It doesn't mean that I'm doing it now or that I'm still having the same escapades. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not frolicking the way that I was back then. So
most of my followers and friends on social media are female. So don't get mad when I say this, though, ladies. But I'm being honest. A lot of times when men, and because, see, guys is not going to tell you this. Norm going to tell you this. Men are always concerned about how many men have entered the woman they're trying to get.
But that's
get
a
with.
crock of shit, though.
No, but listen. Let me
I'm gonna
tell
let you
you. Let
finish
me
your
tell
talk,
you.
but I'm
Let me
gonna
tell you
why
why.
y'all be bugging.
Let me tell
Go
you
ahead.
why. Right.
I'm listening.
One time I read this thing, and actually a female told me about how when a lot of men enter you, whatever, you're sharing a part of their soul. You're sharing a part of their history.
Right.
When a lot of men enter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So certain men.
You're like, hi, I'm Norm. Hi, I'm Vanessa. Nice to meet you.
No, certain men
May
are
you
serious about
enter.
that,
We're entering.
and they don't want women with a high body count.
But you know,
me, I'm a realist.
Mhm.
I know if I'm 40 something years old or 40, I know the woman probably had miles. I don't care. I only care about, this is Norm, I only care about when
Who
we
you are
start
now. Right.
and what we're doing now.
Okay.
You know, I don't really care about the past. In the beginning, sometimes you ask women questions about their past and all of this. But what I learned, you know, as I progress in a relationship, that certain things, it don't matter no more. They're not with that person no more. They're with you.
Right, but you know what else is funny?
And if you keep harping on that, you're going to lose a good person that was really meant for you.
And that goes into my next thought to say that when most people, a lot of women do it, but I'm just saying for experience, a lot of men will have a good thing. They'll have a good thing in a woman and then cheat on that woman with the stankiest hoe, but say, oh, I didn't want my woman to be this way, but yet you'll cheat on us with a person who is exactly what you didn't want in us.
Wow.
So, boom, to you.
Rebecca said,
Just saying.
Hold on. Yo, I'm loving our people tonight. Rebecca said, my answer is always 3. Ha, none of your business.
None ya?
Yeah,
Damn.
Tia said soul ties. Denise says soul ties.
Yes.
Ingrid said, LOL, dude's ego can't hear a body count, but wants brutal honesty. LOL, man, pick a lane.
What y'all think?
Yeah,
Henry?
facts. And Tia said, yes, kiss.
That's true.
Yeah, all right, we're going to go on the last thing. And this was interesting. When I saw this floating around social media.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know if you want to read it. Oh, no, you can't see it.
I can't see it.
So it basically says, why are so many 40 and over men holding out for that woman who is 10 to 15 years younger and deciding to marry her instead of a woman in his age range?
Because they're looking for somebody to really call them daddy. They want
so
somebody
you
that
hear
can
that?
control.
Why are so many men 40 and over? Why are so many 40 and over men holding out for a woman that is 10 to 15 years younger and deciding to marry her instead of a woman his own age?
Because they'll do whatever he wants because they want to benefit from him. If
Can
it's an older man, right? Sugar daddy.
Can I ask you both a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody like that?
Like what? Like that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know a lot of dudes. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I know this one female. She invested her whole high school and college years into this dude. So they was around the same. They was same age, right? So they had one little fight one night, big fight, whatever, you know, over something dumb. And then the dude went to a bar, whatever, and he met this young chick. And she was about 10, 12 years younger, whatever. Ended up hooked up with her, dropped the girl he knew and been rocking with that was around his age, whatever. And this young chick took him for every damn thing he had.
Exactly.
And I know there's a lot more to the story, but this young chick basically took him for everything. He thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. Now, mind you, this other woman that was his age range was rocking with him from high school to college and whatever. They had one fight over something petty, big. And then, you know, he thought the grass was greener on the other side. Oh, she's younger. She going to understand me more, blah, 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 blah. You know, she don't act all old and stuffy, this, that, whatever. And then basically, he lost his car. He lost his crib. Almost lost his life messing with this young girl. And my thing was because he thought it was better. He thought younger was better. And he tried to go back to the female he was with in college and high school, and she wasn't having it. And she found somebody like 5 years older than her.
Older.
Yeah.
Wow. See?
Do you know anybody, Kiss?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a couple of situations like that, and what I've learned from it is that a lot of people, like, the age where we at right now, I've seen situations where people don't want to deal with that because it's a challenge, right? It's not so much of a challenge when you're an older man dealing with somebody who's 10, 15 years younger than you, because she gonna do whatever you want. They start kicking that daddy shit. Daddy gonna buy you this. Daddy gonna buy you that. What young girl's not gonna just shut up and do what he says to get what she wants? You get what I'm saying? Somebody older who's seasoned and who knows what she wants and has been through the storms and knows exactly what she's not gonna tolerate is not gonna put up with that. But then again, you reap what you sow. When you start dealing with somebody who's young and she, like I said before, dealing with you for all the wrong reasons, you end up, like he said, you end up losing everything. You lose yourself, you lose your belongings, all that stuff. It's not worth it.
I have another question for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Those people that you know like that, are they the majority or the minority that you know?
I'll say the minority.
I'll say the minority.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tia said, my man is 13 years older than me. It just worked out that way. I had no idea he was 13 years older than me, and it just works. I met him. He's a nice guy, Tia. I met him. Rebecca said, oh, Lord.
Oh.
Rebecca said, meanwhile, we're looking for younger men. Most women my age are in their prime.
Right.
Financially, emotionally, physically fit, and at peace. Sex drive is 100 times better.
See.
At peace.
Who said that? Who said that? Rebecca? But Rebecca, see, now I got to ask you a question. Do you think, with everything that she just said, right, what's the main thing it is? I think, and listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of women our age who have a very high sex drive, right? Sometimes you deal with people and they talk a good one, then when you get with them, it's not really what it is. not saying that it's whack, right? But you can have a conversation with somebody and be like, look, I'm very sexual, blah, blah, blah. I might want to go 9 times a week, whatever the case may be, right? And they be like, yeah, I'm down with it. Then you get with them and it's like once every 3 months. So my question to Rebecca is, do you think it's because of the fact that I'm sure it is. That's the main thing. Like, you're looking for somebody who's going to be able to take care of you in that way more so than anything else. I feel like people want to be, the focus is, can we be intimate? Can we do all these things? They're not really thinking about building and all the extra stuff that we're supposed to be thinking about. I'm saying for an older woman looking for a young, because what are you going to do with a younger man unless he's established and looking to build with you? Other than that, if you're not looking to build, what are you with him for?
Here's the thing, though. Rebecca said I'm more secure in who I am and what I want, and then Rebecca said, "True." She said, "Pass, puff."
Yo.
See, listen. I'm gonna keep it 100. Older men, especially men in their 50s, and brothers, don't listen. Don't lie. Keep it 100. And you know what? Hold on.
Henry said, great point on frequency and sexual appetite.
Shout out to Yvette Neves DaCosta on the check-in. She said, don't ask, don't tell. Hey, Norman Kiss.
Hey.
Hey. I'm sorry I was neglecting YouTube.
Yeah.
I see y'all now. I
have my laptop next time.
Ingrid said, listen, some older dudes out here saying they are only good for 3 pumps.
You know what?
That older dude is me. Because at my age now,
I can't do.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If I'm working all the time and I'm working and I'm putting in late hours, whatever like that, I will buy you the adult toys.
Oh, jeez.
I would listen. I'll be like, hold up, here, take this ding dong.
Yeah, but that's but that's not everything though. Like,
no,
I think
I'm saying take this ding dong.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but even with what I just said, that's who I am, right? But I'm also very big on knowing the difference between intimacy, like we discussed last week. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex all the time. You could just you can focus on still being intimate and giving your partner what they need, even without that. Because most women, I know most women my age would appreciate that.
Yeah, I miss. Listen, when you get married. And you got bills,
Oh, don't start that.
Listen, I got to keep it 100. And y'all both working and putting in a lot of hours and stuff like that, whatever. Like, that becomes like secondary, third. The whole.
Oh, we've discussed that before, but we also discussed that
it just does.
Yeah, but you still don't neglect
Rebecca said, "I'll
intimacy.
take the flower for $1."
You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be working all these hours and whatever, and y'all could both be tired, but there's still ways to incorporate intimacy so that you don't forget. Like, you're supposed to still... We've talked about this plenty of shows
Facts.
for the past 10 years, and we always said
Facts.
people need to stop using marriage like this thing that's like, oh, my God, because you signed the paper. You with somebody for 7-8 years before you get married. So when you get married, all that stops, then you become boring, then you forget
But you know what?
what's
Both
important.
Both people got to make
Of course, you
gotta
have to make the effort, of course.
Both people got to put in that effort, man, because...
But again, there's a difference between intimacy and what we're talking about.
And then listen, man or woman, you got to feel wanted too.
Of course.
You got to feel
That's
wanted.
why I said you don't stop doing what you're doing. You have to keep enhancing
and
it.
if you don't feel wanted, then you know what happens. I mean, the thing is, listen.
Marriage is not a reason to say that things are boring now. Like that, I think that's always been
but
bullshit to me.
I agree with you. You do got to increase the intimacy. Rebecca said, I think the older we are, our priorities in relationships does change. Me now versus 20, 30 is completely different. Yeah.
No, Shaniqua said, not a ding dong.
Hold on. Oh, my bad. Let me open up in
ding dong.
Tia just reminded me. I got to open up the phone lines. I'm sorry. Y'all could have been called in. I didn't open
And
up
we
the phone
didn't even
line.
say it.
Yeah. Facts. All right. Phone lines is open. Officially open. 646
233
1302. Going to put it in here for y'all so y'all could call in, and we want to hear your comments. So what's the number again, Kiss?
646-233-1302.
Remember that number.
For the bilinguals, 646-233-1302.
There you go. I just put the number in for y'all. Call in. Phone lines are hot now. They are live.
Not as hot as us.
Yeah.
All this crap we talking.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So I have a comment real quick from Henry, if you don't mind stating your age. And you just had a birthday. Happy birthday. He said, I wonder if couples who marry really understand each other's desires and actual sexual presence. And Cheryl said that's where knowing your partner's love language.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
That's it.
So again, if you want to call in, 646-233-1302.
Oh, wait. And my bestie, Shaniqua, she said not only do they understand it at all, but do they understand the changes?
It does change.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
Aha. Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
All right, Tia, let's go. Call in.
Wow.
Caller from the 973. State your name where you're calling from. You on the Storm Warning Show. What's good?
Hi, Norman. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi,
Tia. What's up?
Okay. Hi, Norman. It's Tia.
Hi,
Okay.
Mama.
So, I'm 52. I'm retired. My other half will be 65. Not normal 65. He lives in another state. I live in Jersey. I'm between two states because I'm retired.
Right.
You have to put in the work to make a relationship work. And at 52, sex is wonderful. It's not my priority. Sex is good. Intimacy is out. It's all levels other than just sexual intimacy.
Right.
And at 64, everyone's sex drive, I'm going to say, is not in the basement because they are of a certain age.
Right.
I've been with men younger than him that it has to do with stamina, it has to do with health, it has to do with a whole bunch of things.
Right.
It's not necessarily, because he's 13 years older than me.
Right.
He's trash in the bed. Or 3 pumps. No,
Say that.
not at all.
Say that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you. I agree with you on that. But you know what? I notice as soon as I hit a certain age, and it's funny, and I could keep it real with y'all. Y'all family. Norm was a freak. Norm was a freak.
I'm gonna look at you like that.
I know, but listen.
Like what?
Listen, Norm a freak. This way, that way, whatever way, we can rock. But as I got older, my drive just dropped. But I realized when I started, so you hit one key thing. You said health and whatever. But with a certain age, what's the word? Testosterone.
Yes.
Men lose their testosterone levels. It drops. So it decreases your sex drive and everything. So at a certain point in my life, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me, whatever. And then when I realized that that's what was happening, I said, oh, okay. But there's things you can do to
Right.
boost your testosterone levels and everything and get you back to
It
where-
has to do with diet. It has to do with
Facts.
exercise. And if you weren't healthy in your 20s, 30s, up into your 40s, you're not going to be healthy at 50 plus.
Right. And you think about the levels of stress that people are under at that age. That's incorporated as well.
Yeah, cause
Exactly.
Yeah, because I was a wild boy at one point. And then now, you know, it's like, okay, we could or we can't. Or we don't have to.
No, I'm like, I think I could. I think I could. I think I could. I can't.
No, I'm just you just like being cuddled that night, Norm.
Yeah.
Nah, Norm be
Hug me.
be watching Pornhub, but you know, that takes a toll on you too. But
gee.
listen, what tonight's show is about what? Brutal
honesty.
honesty.
Brutal honesty.
Right. I just want to know how the hell Pornhub.
Hey sis, you know we
Okay.
love you here. I love when
really
sis
hate
come
her.
to the Sip and Slow Jams because she be knowing.
I was getting ready to
every
say I
song.
was
Every
going to
song,
plug
right.
for you. Whoever has not come to the Slip and Slow Jam at Darius Grill, or is it Darius Grill? Wait,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
saying it wrong.
I'm
good.
guilty, Tia. I still haven't came yet.
Okay, so I've been several times because I'm greedy.
I can't. I've been to the one at the house, just not at the grill. Yeah, I gotta come out.
I'm greedy, and the food is wonderful. The vibe is absolutely wonderful. My parents love it. I've gone with my parents. I've gone with my girls. I mean, it's a really nice, grown Sunday vibe, and I appreciate you, Norm.
Oh, appreciate you too, sis. No doubt, no doubt. But look, I appreciate
As
you
I'm
calling
sitting
in.
here
Huh?
drinking my drink.
My
What you
drink.
drinking? What you sipping on?
I'm sipping on some Moscato.
Nice. And thank you for the bottle that you gave me and Sandy. That Moscato was rocking.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it from our
Yes.
household to yours.
All right. Well, thanks, sis. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate you.
Not a problem.
All right.
Have
All
a good
right.
night.
Listen, phone lines is open. If y'all want to comment on anything we've been talking about tonight, anything we've been discussing tonight, call in. This is your time. Call in 646
233
13.
02.
You know you at the Storm Morning Show.
So
you
I
know
have a
where you at.
comment.
Yes.
So
we got a comment.
Hen said it's up to the individuals to adapt to each other's old and new desires to complement each other. And Shaniqua said, freak a leak to you.
Yeah. No. I'm still don't get it twisted now.
He said, don't get it twisted. I ain't lose my shit.
I'm making jokes for the show, but I'm still a freak.
While he's sleeping.
You know, I'm just making jokes for the show. But
In
yeah.
real life, Norm got 3 pumps, and in his sleep, he got 35.
You stupid. You stupid. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Where's the sanitizer? We got sanitizer dusting after that.
You stupid.
1, 2, 3.
Listen, we want to
All
thank
right,
everybody for
Count
joining
Chocula.
us tonight on the Storm Warner Show, BKS1 Radio. We had some fun. Some adult, grown folks fun. But we glad that y'all participated and y'all was sharing some things, whatever, because tonight's show was about brutal honesty.
Shaniqua called you Petey Pablo.
You stupid.
Like a helicopter. Yo, I'm tired.
You stupid. See? This is why I can't take y'all nowhere.
Listen.
This is why I can't take y'all nowhere.
I
But
can't.
listen, we'll be back next week with some more hot topics.
Yes.
If there's something you're going through that you would like us to discuss,
Yes, send them in.
yo, hit us up. Hit me up. Hit Kiss up. Hit the team
Topic
up. Anybody on the
ideas, yeah.
team. You got some topic ideas you want us to discuss on the Storm Warner Show, please feel free. And hope you had a good time tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all as always. And again, remember, this show is never about us.
It is always about you.
Because
You are
the
next
best kept
secret. Love y'all. Thank you for
Love
tuning
y'all,
in.
man. Love y'all. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, y'all. That's your name, Petey Pablo.
Rebecca, come through this Sunday. We're going to have some fun.
Wow, that's happening.
Y'all come on through. Darius Grill, 267 Route 22 East, Greenbrook, New Jersey. The Sip and Slow Jams Sunday brunch. Good night, Curry Butter. Good night, Denise. Good night, Rebecca. I'm going to be like the Waltons. Good night, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Ingrid.
Good night, John Paul.
Good night, Tia.
Good night, John Paul. Good night, John Paul.
Good night, Tsunami.
Good night, John Paul.
Good night, Good night, Sandy. I'm trying to find the old comics. Good night, Thais.
Thursday nights. Anywhere between 9 and 10, depending on technical issues, things like that, but usually 9 p.m. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. Tia said it gets down on the plane. I have 28 years in the industry.
Come on now, Tia. See?
Mile High Club.
Take your opportunities when you got them. Cheryl, I'll send you the flyer.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. God bless y'all.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio.
Real quick, I forgot. But listen. I had to jump back on real quick. Shout out to Tsunami Sadie's son. Has a brand new song. It's called Strangers. Yes. And his name is pronounced RVRE. All right. Let us know if you like this song. This is Tsunami Sadie's, our special guest tonight. This is her son, y'all. Let us know what you think. Be honest.
But hey, deep down I had inside my pain. But with you I never feel ashamed. Do you feel the same? Are we just strangers who cross each other's paths on a long road to find what we never had? Are we just strangers? And love is caught up in the life and love's in danger. I need a stranger. Are we just strangers who cross each other's paths on a long road to find what we never had? Are we just strangers? And love is caught up in the life and love's in danger. I need a stranger. Strangers don't talk like you, don't say the things you do. No, they don't walk like you. You got it on the song. Says she ain't in the game. She don't play us for fun. Thinking I need a change. Maybe you could be the one. Hey, you know you got some things that you've been going through. Deep down you're bad beyond the real you, but you ain't gotta hide no more shit to prove. Just be you. Hey, I know we know each other, but hey, deep down I had inside my pain. But with you I never feel ashamed. Do you feel the same? Are we just strangers who cross each other's paths on a long road to find what we never had? Are we just strangers? And love is caught up in the life and love's in danger. I need a stranger. These things on your mind, they won't last forever. We could take our time, get to know one another. Love to see you shine, can nobody do it better. Couldn't say it to your face, so I wrote you this letter. Hey, you know you got some things that you've been going through. Deep down you're high beyond the real you, but you ain't gotta hide no more shit to prove. Just be you. Hey, I know you know each other, but hey, deep down I had inside my pain. But with you I never feel ashamed. Do you feel the same? Are we just strangers who cross each other's paths on a long road to find what we never had? Are we just strangers? And love is caught up in the life and love's in danger. I need a stranger. Strangers who cross each other's paths on a long road to find what we never had.
All right, y'all. That was
Rare, RVRE, singing Strangers.
Strangers. That's Tsunami Sadie's son, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Yes, let's clap it up for that.
That's my grown man.
Good song. Y'all check it out. It's on YouTube. It's where?
iTunes, Spotify, and most music platforms.
Right. Y'all go buy that song, support that song. Again, y'all, good night. Peace and blessings. Y'all go buy that song, support that song. Again, y'all, good night. Peace and blessings.